Hi, Dave with Hidden Hybrid Holsters. Thought we'd take a minute to show you the holster we've put together for the Springfield XDs 4-inch model. This being a 9mm, safety checked. Show you how well this fits. Take a minute to show you a couple features maybe you haven't seen before. Pretty unique are the steel clips we use. Our spring steel clips are actually powder coated. Not too many folks use these, and the powder coating sort of mattens or dulls the finish, reflects less, conceals better, but it also sort of dulls the edge here so you don't get the sharp edges you get a lot of times with those steel clips. Again, matches all the fasteners, just makes for a really concealable look. If your shirt would happen to rise up, you're less likely to see something that's not shining. Another feature that we haven't talked about recently is covering the mag release. This model in particular, obviously having the ambidextrous mag release, mag goes flying across the room if it's hit. We'd actually cover these mags for that reason. So in this case, if you were to happen to bump up against something, the mag button is covered with Kydex, and because of that, you cannot dump a mag. Most models cut their Kydex right across here. A lot of holster guys are doing that. Most often all we can figure is they don't want to fiddle with maybe ambidextrous safeties on some firearms or other features like that. Where we do accommodate those, we just ask you to let us know. So they're cutting them shorter. So in this case, if you were to bump against something, nothing would happen. Now, we'd actually had in a previous video, we brought this up, and a gentleman responded that he keeps his loaded, and that if it wasn't an empty magazine, that this wouldn't fly across the room. And I agree, it wouldn't fly across the room, but as you can see, it's still going to pop the mag. So if you're walking around your favorite discount store and you are bump up against something or lean up against something, because with a good comfortable holster you do get used to wearing, and if you happen to forget it's there and you bump against something, you drop a mag, you may not notice, it may just sort of lay against your shirt. A couple aisles later, somebody walks up to you and hands you your magazine because it was laying on the floor. It's embarrassing. Worse yet, if you happen to need it, you'd be lucky to have one in the chamber. Well, chamber one, firearm's hot, same result if you bump it. Now, if it's a noisy environment, you don't hear it. Again, somebody walks up to you and hands it to you. Regardless, if you're lucky enough you have a firearm that'll still operate with the magazine out, you have only the one that was in the chamber. As many of you know, some firearms won't even operate without a magazine. So, safety check. That's why we think you should take a look at Hidden Hybrid Holsters. Check out one of many features that makes this the best holster. Thanks for watching. I'm Dave. On behalf of Brian, thank you. HiddenHybridHolsters.com. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.